Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Yeah. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. So the kids can eat what they cook. Y'all raised on my conscience. Truth I won't betray. I stay up for the people while I steady my way. I see a smile in the corners of the room, in the doorways of my store. Kill stacks in real estate, but I remember who I'm fighting before. In the real view, I tape your laughter. In the mirror, I see you glow. I'm moving loyalty intact. Keep my feet on the ground, never slow. Now the pace is fast, and the heat is on. I grip the wheel with grit. Every ass that I'm holding tight is a story I won't forget. You told me that they quit, but think fast to keep the truth. This push is for you, mom. Every move I make is you. Legal mind, street pride, I stick precise and clean. Trusting LLC's a fortress on the scene. I've been to Rosemary, at the rumor mill. You watch it from the stars, yeah, mom, I keep it real. From the boardroom to the block, I architect the plan. Answer classes that government contracts in hand. Diplomacy in my dialogue, immunity in my stance. Building the future for kin, I hustle with finesse. I trace my roots back to your soil, where's I'm from your lullabies. The path I walk is for the unborn, the ones you left behind. Trust, law, and integrity, these are my guideposts. I'm planting seeds for tomorrow, mama, I'm doing what you want. Mama, I know you proud. For love and every move I make, oh God, our future. with every choice I take.
What up, y'all? Everybody, Grand Rising. Oh, mamas. Excuse me.
We rise from yesterday's echo, scars rearranged.
I'm just gone.
I'm chasing crowns, but building shit.
That right there. What it do? What it do? What it do? To the wealthiest of risings, Grand Rising. Grand Rising, all praises to the Most High. Yes, Lord. What it do? 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 Oh, mamas. I hope y'all get ready for this claims class coming up on the 5th. It's going down. Get your donations in. If you need a status correction, an IPP ID, a trust, let me know. We'll get you situated as well. Yes, Lord, we got this claims class coming up. Make sure your seat is secured. Oh, mamas. Welcome, 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 everybody. Straight up. This how we do. This is how we do it. Yes, Lord. This is how we do it. So y'all come hang out with me for a couple minutes. I'm just dropping the updates, basically. Then I play some of my music from my 2 AI artists that's out on all platforms. And I'm working on the next album right now. Yes, Lord. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Lord. Where they at? Where they at? Get them in here. Get them in here. Get them in here. Oh, Babas. I'm gonna play some music till some people get in here. You know. Yes, Lord. Let's see what careers we're talking about.
Candles burning, shadows on your skin. Every look you give, I feel it within.
It's that midnight confession.
Hands talk louder than words ever
yes,
will.
Lord.
No rush, no games. I feel your will. Yeah.
Thoughts of a confession out in all public platforms right now.
But with you show it bit by bit. No pressure, just love that's real. I feel it, but I know the deal. Slow it down, let me feel it. Passion and honesty, don't conceal it. Every kiss, every touch, I need. Boy, your love that sets me free. Confession, hold me true. Tell me the things you never do. Every word, every touch, I feel. I trust your love, I know it's real. Confession, don't let go. Respect my love, let me show. Every secret, every vow I need. Your loyalty, your honesty, indeed. Heart be matching every move we make. No rush, no fear, no hearts to break. Your hands, your eyes, they tell the truth. Respect and love, yeah, that's how I prove. I don't need fancy words, just honesty. Keep it real, that's the key to me. If you hear, then be right here. Your loyalty, I wanna hear. Yeah. Slow it down. Goodbye. Passionate. I'm alive. Every word, every touch is true. Every piece of me belongs to you. Confession, hold me true. Tell me the things you never do. Every word, every touch, I feel. I trust your love, I know it's real.
Yes, Lord.
Don't let go. Respect me, love me, let confession tonight. Hold me close, everything's alright. Trust me, love me, intertwine. Every confession yours and mine. Tell me now, hold me tight. Tell me the things you never do. Every word touch. I trust your love. I know it's real. Confession, feel good though. Respect me, love me, let it show. Every secret, every vow.
Yeah, go grab that album. You always come down here doing that, knowing I'm live. So it ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new.
I did not know.
If you ain't know, you wouldn't have said you were sorry. Or excuse me.
Because the way you looked at me, I knew you had to be live.
Peace and love, everybody. That's what motherfuckers do every day. Come down and fuck up shit. That's their job. By the devil. They designed by the devil to do that shit every day. I'm live. When I ain't live, don't nobody come down here and say shit. As soon as I go live, I'm gonna come down here cursing at cats and dogs and all type of shit. Like, that should be like, to me, they do it on purpose. You know, because ain't nowhere in hell when I'm not live, you come in here not saying shit. But as soon as you hear me live talking to people and shit, you come down here cursing at animals and saying all type of shit. Like, that's the shit I be talking about. That's why I say people don't got no respect, because motherfucker know damn well I'm not sitting here talking to myself this loud.
That's why
Like, I've been talking before you even finish mopping this floor, playing my music live. Yes. Like I said, motherfucker do this shit all the time. Misery loves company. Every time. She got a phone. She go there and talk to whoever the fuck she want to talk to. Just leave me alone when I'm trying to do my lives. That's it. Damn. See what I'm saying? Can't even help y'all or give y'all a pathway. So I gotta cuss and tell a motherfucker, why do you do that? Don't nobody care if you hear or not. Don't nobody want to hear your voice. Like, I don't be like, why?
Well, I need to look this around me for this stuff.
I don't know what you need to do.
I'm telling you what I need to do. Stop talking.
Because you should have to run out of something and then something you need. You're supposed to get it before you run out. And that's why I say you're not good with taking inventory. Go do the shit you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, man, it's weird every morning. That's why I didn't mute my mic this time, because I'm tired of doing that shit. I gotta cut down here and screaming, making noise. Don't nobody care about you being here, Shanika. Ain't nobody looking for you. It just be weird. I don't know. It just be me. It just be weird. Like, motherfucker want to be seen or want to be heard type shit. Because when I'm not live, I'm down here. Motherfucker don't even come down here. I'll come down here to go live before I come down here and do all type of weird shit. Say all type of weird shit. Yeah, that's how it be when people be miserable. When they see you invested in the things that you're trying to do, and they just sit back watching because they have no goal. They don't have, like, I don't get it. Right? You had set no goals. You try to accomplish it, then you just sit around watching another person accomplish their goals. I don't get that shit. I really don't. I don't get people that sits around and watch the next person do the shit that they need to do for themselves, but they not doing the shit for them. And they see what needs to be done. That's the shit I never understand. That's the shit I never understand. Like, I see this shit all the time. People watching the next person thinking that they're going to benefit from this person because they doing something. This person sitting back doing all this work, and then, like, you watching him, he watching you. You see what I'm saying? And see that you ain't doing shit, but just sit back waiting to try to reap from a benefit. And then that's where he be like, I don't want to be with you. I'll find me somebody that's gonna help me prosper in this shit. Not somebody that's sitting back waiting on a handout. I need somebody to help me move forward in this shit because I don't just want no dough. I'm trying to build generational wealth. I'm trying to establish 10 to 12 different businesses. And I can't have that with no motherfucker just sitting there with a hand out, not even trying to help. You see what I'm saying? It's where a lot of shit in a lot of relationships happen. Like you got a goal, but this motherfucker want to sit on the couch and watch ESPN all day, but always need money for weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you work and then you got goals and you set goals, but this motherfucker want to sit around and smoke weed all day and play the game. It's not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna. You might love the fuck out this motherfucker, whatever, but love ain't got shit to do with finances and making shit work. You see what I'm saying? You can love motherfuckers from afar. You see what I'm saying? Because if they not helping you prosper, then they're negative. Well, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? They can't help you prosper or put something together in the pot to make it all come together so we can all have something and do something to build this. What is the purpose? It's like no purpose. That's why a lot of these relationships people be in before they get into this type of situation, trying to find their freedom and get themselves out of the system, it don't ever work. I just saw plenty of people go through breakups. I saw marriages split, several of them, because it takes more than one person in this shit. And then it's always a motherfucker that want to just sit back and ride, don't want to do nothing, but always got some goofy shit to say, always fucking up shit, always trying to be in the video. I'm like, Suge Knight said, motherfucker try to be in the videos, dancing, making all type of noise and shit. Like, for what? For what? Go do something that's gonna prosper some shit, that's gonna make some shit happen. You need to follow me around this motherfucker. I ain't no kid. I see why really this shit be, I just be seeing how shit be happening with other motherfuckers because I be living it. I just don't pay the shit no attention. I just let a motherfucker. If they want to do some goofy shit, I say it right there on the spot where it happened at. Make the motherfuckers feel low as possible, and then they go about their fucking business because they know what they're doing. So I'm gonna do what I feel like I know what I need to do. But then when they sit there acting like, well, I didn't know, because I'm sitting down here talking and I don't talk to myself. Not at all. I don't sit around at the table in front of a computer and just talk to myself. Not at all. So people just like that misery shit, whatever they going through, which don't have anything to do with me. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of females be losing a lot of good niggas. Because niggas trying to take care of business and she be on goofy shit, doing dumb shit like that. And brothers ain't got time for that shit. Bad enough, it's hard on us out here anyway, as a black man. Straight up. We don't got time for dumb shit. I know I don't. I got too much shit I'm doing. Taking care of too much shit. Got time for no games, no jokes, none of that shit. When I'm on my business, I'm on my business. Get away from me. Don't be around me. This is my clock. This is what I get paid to do. Talk to my people. Get from around me. Let me talk to my people. Straight up. Just like that. For real. Because people don't have nothing to say until you start doing something that's important. See, when you start doing shit that's important, your phone start ringing. Motherfuckers start texting you. But when you sitting around not doing shit, ain't nobody hitting you up, ain't nobody texting you, phone ain't ringing, none of that shit. You just sitting around playing game on the phone. Just say, Finn, you just playing the game on the phone. You just sitting around playing the game, no motherfucker hit you. As soon as you say, you know what, put this phone down. Let me get on my shit, start. You get on here, go on the IRS website, start getting you a different EIN or whatever you go. If you finna open up another business, because I started another business yesterday. So I had to get a different EIN, but I'm just gonna use that as an example. I was like, just like yesterday, I got on here to get an EIN, and my phone started going crazy. And I was on there playing that Triumph, this shit right here, because I like this shit. I be playing that Triumph app, and then I be playing this shit right here, Galaxy Gunner, because that's one of the games I used to play when I was a shorty coming up. And you can gamble on that shit. So I be gambling on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I sit there and play that shit all day and nobody calls. Nobody calls. But as soon as I get over here to take care of business, here go the bullshit. Oh man, woo, man, I got into it. What's up, man? I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I ain't on that shit. You don't call me with that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting here a whole hour straight. But as soon as I start messing with some business, here come the dumb shit. I've been sitting here all morning, getting shit together, mopping floors and getting stuff together. So as I go live, my phone come down here screaming and yelling and cursing at animals and shit, just like yesterday. Like, motherfucker know what they be doing. Like, to me, it's like she be trying to let the females know that she in the house. But females don't give a fuck about no another female if they want that nigga. That's what she be failing to realize, Mary Miller. That's what she be failing to realize, bro. Females don't give a fuck about the other woman at all. So you can walk around this bitch asshole naked in the camera. She don't care. Because if she want that nigga, she want the nigga, not you. She don't give a fuck about you. That's what they don't be understanding, Mary Miller. And that to me, Mary Miller, that be like some insecure ass shit. You see what I'm saying? So you have to treat a child like a child, like they say. Oh, mamas, yeah, you got to take care of it where it happened at. You know, you don't wait till you get home. You got to handle that shit right there. Straight up. Every time a man started to take care of his business, females always got this little idea in their head that you must include them or no, include yourself. Start doing research and read around this bitch. Don't think I'm just finna do shit to you because I know what I know. No, this ain't how I ask my kids. This ain't how this shit work. I don't just give motherfucker shit. Hell no. You gonna earn that shit. You gonna do research. You gonna read. You gonna get it between the fucking ears. You're not gonna have me just giving you shit there. You gotta keep running back to me every time you get into the next situation. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't just get this shit to motherfuckers because I know them and they my people. If that's the case, all my nephews and nieces will have IDs and status corrections and shit. Not at all. Not at all. Hell no. I'm not doing that dumbass shit to have my motherfucker point him out. My uncle. But you got all this shit and don't even know what it is. I just gave it to you. Hell to the no. I don't operate like that. Not at all. Everybody has to get this understanding for themselves. Everybody has to go through this shit themselves. Like I went through it, everybody else got to go through it. They don't have to go through all of the shit I went through, but they got to do their diligence on this shit. It ain't just me giving them nothing and they good. No. Not even my kids, because they need to understand what the fuck I'm giving them to make them good. You see what I'm saying? If they don't, I just tell them y'all good. They like, okay, something happened to me. My daddy say we good, but he didn't tell us what we needed to do. Right. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. Straight up. And that's what I be saying. I just use common sense. I just use common sense out of every fucking scenario, because if it ain't common sense, man, it ain't no sense. It don't make sense if you can't use your common sense for this situation. It don't even make sense. Because you shouldn't have to think outside of a box for every fucking thing. That's why God gave you that common sense, because a lot of this shit is just common. It's just common sense. Some shit that we should know we wasn't never taught. And we like, well, it's not common to me. Well, to them it's common because this been the game. That's been the game. So it's common to them. You know, we just learned it. It ain't common to us. Like, it's new to us. So right now we feel like we true to it because we've been researching and studying and shit and trying to, and getting this shit between the ears. Now, those that don't, I can kind of feel like how you feel. Not really, a part of this, not leveled up. You feel like you probably being left behind, but that's the only way That's only because that's the way, your way of learning and your way of picking it up, because we're not moving like snails, we're moving like turtles. You see what I'm saying? It's a turtle race, you know. And if you move like a turtle, that's kind of slow enough. A snail is too slow, too slow. So we want to kind of keep it a turtle race. You see what I'm saying? That way you can pick it up as you go. Like how we do in the workshops and things like that. We make sure everybody picks it up as we go on to the next one. Just like that. That's why we make sure everybody have an understanding of the assignments, understanding of the banking, understanding of the insurance, you know. So, and now we coming up to claims, and they're gonna have an understanding of that. So you just have to get there. You just have to get in that seat. And yes, we probably have a. I'm gonna get with King. We probably have two free events before the claim. Just an overview, 2 days, a free event, just a little overview for the people, new people, or anybody that want to come in and hear what's going on, how it's going on, and the deadlines and things like that that need to be met. So if it's not a free one today, I'm most likely tomorrow and the next day, because we're gonna knock it out, because I'm gonna be doing lives every other day, just into the 5th, to push this class, because this is the class I feel like everybody needs to be in. Claims. This is where you get everything back. This is my favorite part of the situation. Claims always was my favorite part. I went through the assignments and all that. Yeah, it's cool assigning this and that. That's cool. My part was the claims, you know, and that's why I felt straight focused and locked in on these claims, because we also had a deadline at the time. So I locked right in, because I know this was more important than anything. Some pussy, some money, some anything. These claims was more important than like kind of breathing around this motherfucker, to be honest, because they needed to go where they needed to go, and they needed to be there before a certain date and time. So like for me, that shit was everything, you know, and it challenged me. It challenged me. It showed me who I really was. It made me level up, because I was challenged to do some things that I needed to do before a deadline that I got done. You see what I'm saying? So that made me feel better as well. So now I was looking for the next challenge. You see what I'm saying? That's right. Yes, sir. They need a level of competence. Yeah, absolutely. A level of competence. Facts, claims it is. Yeah, this the meat and potatoes right here. This is where you get your gravy and all your good shit. All this shit come to the crib now. See, you had got took all the way back to the basics, and then you was brought back up. Those that was already here, that went through the basics, and then they got took back to the basics and come. You guys should be deadly with this shit right now. Deadly. Deadly. You know what I'm saying? These claims, oh my God. You gonna see? Because I got some bid before, and I got results from them, and I had some little. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little dough cut back from certain people, because some people was holding shit, assets. So when you get them claims and you get to the right people, you go receive, you may receive something back as well. But I know I received something back. I know a couple of people that received something back after they sent off some shit. I ain't talking about no letter. I'm talking about some securities. Absolutely. And that's why I say you gotta have patience in this shit, and you gotta lock in. If you ain't locked in, you gonna miss something. I'm just letting you know, because something gonna go over your fucking head. It goes over everybody's head, and we go back, when we double back, come back and be like, oh, I missed that. Yeah, because you ain't locked in. When you locked in, you can't miss shit. You got no distraction, so there's no way you can miss anything. You gotta get locked in. This client's gonna be it. This is the shit. This is the shit. I can say claims is the shit. Straight up. Like, claims, this the shit. This where you get your and you get to see like the fraud that was in the system against you. Because how can you claim this shit? Like, how is it there without your acknowledgement, without your signature? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you actually get to see the fraud in the system. Like, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. And you be like, what the fuck? So they, because you took to this place where you can see your shit. So you looking like, damn, all this shit. All I knew was this, that, and the third, and everything. Since you started signing the shit, just sitting there loaded. Training marksman, precision shots. Absolutely. Because you only want to shoot once. You don't gotta unload the clip to shoot one motherfucker. If you got the marksman's training and you precise with good precision, all you need is one shot. All you need is one shot. That's it. All you need is one shot. That's it. That'll be bah, 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 bah. That's to scare people. All you need is just one shot. Bah. He for real. All that pow, 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 people know you scared. But when you, like you said, that marksman, that precision, the precise, they know you serious. They know you serious with this shit. You serious with that shit. Surgical. Straight up. So sometimes it take that miserable motherfucker around you to motivate you to say, hey, I'm still gonna do what I need to do for the people. Maybe that'll get that miserable shit up out of you. But if not, then that's something you gotta deal with. Go talk to God or somebody, but not bring it around me because my energy don't accept that. I'm vibrating on a higher level than that bullshit. That's why I can't stand for bullshit. I can't, like, little irritating that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. From nobody. Somebody called on some weird shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Because something you don't know, you feel like you innocent. That's your problem. It's your problem. I don't want to hear that shit. No. Because if you focus, you locked in, you gonna know. Just like how Misha had a situation, and she spoke that shit up in the PMA yesterday, and then we went over that shit. That's all people gotta do. But to sit back and try to do it themselves and think they got some shit without even going to the instructor or whatever, trying to verify if this is correct, that's stupid. To me, that's the dumbest shit I ever seen on YouTube, because a lot of people do that. They'll get something and run with it before getting it verified. Like if I give you something, you be like, yeah, you had gave me woo. I'm saying, yeah, I gave you something, but I didn't give you instructions on what to do with it. Do with that shit. I just gave you some shit you asked for. So you can't just run and go out, send it somewhere like, oh, I gave you what you needed to go here, or I gave you what you needed to go there. No, I didn't. I did not, because that ain't what you asked for. And that's what I'm saying. People do that, and that don't be accurate. So they do that all the time. They'll ask for some shit, you'll give it to them, and they swear what you gave to them goes with whatever situation they was going through. Now, they didn't even tell you about the situation they was going through. They just told you that they wanted this document and they wanted to do this with it. Okay? And then when you find out the truth, oh yeah, I had a court case and I was trying to do this, that, and the third, and now I got to go to court. And yeah, because if you would have said you had a court case at first, we could have went a different route than me giving you that, and you thinking that goes with whatever you was doing, because it didn't. So that's probably why now you got to go in. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't ask, you just assumed some shit. And people, we got to stop assuming. Be straight up with the motherfucker that we dealing with and find out if this is the accurate information that I need for this situation. And that's just that. If you don't know if it's accurate or not, why the fuck is you doing it? Why? When I get information from people I even got respect for, like even my mentor, when my mentor, Mr. Harris, give me something, you know the first thing he tell me, He said, don't take my word. Go look it up, Joe. Exactly what he said. Go look it up, Joe, because he called me Joe. Go look it up, Joe. He always say, don't take my word. My mentor always say, don't take my word. I'm giving you this information. I need you to go out and do your homework on it. And that's exactly what he says every time. He never say, hey, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do this, go. No, he give me information. He say, hey, now go do your homework. And that's what anyone should do when they get information that they just being introduced to. Instead of just running, putting their name on it, trying to do it, go do the research and understand what it is that you holding and what it is need to be done and why it needs to be done. And that's all I'm saying, because I move with precision. I don't just do shit. And I'm not just happy to get documents and happy to get certain things to send into these companies, entities. I'm not in a rush to fuck up. I got patience to get it right. So I'm not rushing nothing out the door because somebody else got a result. I'm not. That ain't how I operate. When someone get a result, I congratulate them. I thank them. I praise them. I give all praises to the Most High that them people don't have to go through that situation no more. Pay their hard-earned money to those entities. I congratulate my brothers and my sisters when that shit happened for them. You see what I'm saying? And then I know that it can happen for me. All I got to do is do it. But while they was doing that, I was already in the middle of doing something else. So I'm not going to stop what I'm doing just to do this because that worked for them. When I get to that, then I'll do that. Because if it worked for them, it's going to work for me. It ain't nothing that's switched up. You see what I'm saying? So I don't ever stop in the middle of something that I'm doing to go do some other shit. No, because if it works, it works. If it works, it works. This is not I'm trying something. I'm not trying anything. That's why I never stop what I'm doing, because I got to finish this first before I even do that anyway. I got to do this first before I do that anyway. So I learned to finish things first before just stop and jump and jump and jump. And then now you got all these doors open and you trying to go back and close all these doors and you forgetting shit. And then you go, oh, I forgot about that door over there left open. And they go to waste the reason why shit ain't happening, because you got a door over here wide the fuck open. So that's why we say when you come around, leave that bullshit you learn. I ain't even say it's bullshit, but leave the information you learn, leave that shit over there where you learned it at. When you come into something new, a different environment that ain't even really speaking on the shit, you might hear certain shit, but that don't mean that this tie into what you have been learning. Because this shit deeper than all that internet shit that these motherfuckers been talking about over the last few years. This shit way deeper than that. This shit way deeper. Then we got proof and we got testimonies from people and everything, myself and all. We just synced it all. We understand why everything needs to be in trust, not your name. We understand why everything needs to be out of your fucking name. I own nothing, control everything. All you want to do is be the motherfucker that control the shit. You don't want to own nothing. Everybody want to be an owner because they want to stun on motherfuckers like, oh, I own this. Oh, I own that. Okay, yeah, motherfucker. Now what? Just told me you got a whole bunch of liabilities on your ass. That's about it. That's about it. You got a whole bunch of liabilities going on. Everybody's so eager to try to shit or be better than the next person when we supposed to be building up so we could pull the people in that's less fortunate to get them the game and the understanding of what the fuck going on so they can rise. You see what I'm saying? And let them know that it's a way out here, because all we got to do is come together as a unit and do shit and help our communities, help our people. It's some simple shit. If everybody over these communities, that's in these neighborhoods, can come outside and come together and put some shit together to where when a motherfucker come down this block to purchase something, everybody benefit from it. You see what I'm saying? You come through this neighborhood, you got the food here. You got the tissue down here. Or Miss Smith and them got the tissue. Fam, them got the pops across the street. You get the food from over there. You know what I'm saying? They selling shirts and shit over here. Like, it's no reason why we can't be doing commerce within ourselves and within our own communities without going outside to somebody else's community or going out to these big ass stores and shit, making them rich. You can be rich right in your own motherfucking shit. Who stopped you and told you you couldn't make no money at home? I just was looking on the IRS website. They got a homemaker EIN for motherfuckers that pay motherfuckers that come to their house and work for them. See what I'm saying? I'm learning a whole bunch of shit on this motherfucker. Like, damn. Didn't know that shit back then, but I know now. So if I be able, if I need an EIN, I'll get one. I'll pay motherfuckers to come. I'll write them up W-2s and shit, and I'll get them to come and clean up the yards and cut grass and all that shit, and I can take care of them right through there. It's avenues, and I'm learning the different avenues that's there available for me. And if they're available for me, they're available for you. Like these banks want us to come in there and get loans and shit. Why go get a loan when you can leverage your own value, your own contract? Your signature is the spark. Without the spark, none of this shit exists. They ain't even teaching the kids in school how to write in cursive no more. So they fucked. It might not be fucked. It might be a good thing. That way they can't sign these contracts and put themselves in the hole. Because they had us signing all these contracts, and then we didn't know until we got older that they was contracts and that we was liable for all the shit that was in that contract. But now these kids not taught how to write in cursive. They can't sign a signature on them contracts and be liable for that dumb shit because it take a signature. That part, bro, mix processes equal pump fake university without any usable results. Absolutely. Absolutely. He said pump fake university. Yes, Lord. I agree. Straight up. That's why the instructors over here, they take their time and make sure people got it. Sometimes, shit come off rough, but people put themselves under that gun. But for the most part, that gun really helps them get it because now they get serious and see that motherfuckers not playing with them. And we taking this shit is more serious than anything. So if I'm taking this serious, you have no other choice but to take it serious or move the fuck around. That's how I go. Because there's no gatekeeping and it ain't no babysitting. Neither. Not at all. Because we all adults. Ain't no babysitting. And you got to be accountable for your own actions when you don't show up. When you should show up, and then you show up and want everything to be about you because you missed 2-3 situations. That's not our problem. Because this is not about you. It's not about you. If you can't be accountable for yourself and be here when it's time to go, then your whole situation is all your fault. It's all on you. Because if you can't be here when it's time for these workshops and these classes and stuff, and you there, that's on you. That's on you. That means that this is not that important to you. It's something else that's important, and you got this on the back burner. And then when you come back, you want us to rush and just be all about you. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that one. That ain't gonna never happen. Not at all. That ain't gonna never happen. When I say accountable, meaning making the PMAs, you a private member, when that link go in there, hey, you gotta get up. You got that fucking bed. You ain't doing nothing but laying there wasting time anyway. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. Nothing. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a motherfucking dream. So if we up in the PMA at 10 o'clock and you ain't got shit to do tomorrow and you in the bed, get your ass up and get in the PMA. Because we're going to be going over information. We're going to be going over this. We're going to be going over that. Or you decide, no, I'm not going to go there tonight because I'm already in the bed. I'll just catch them up tomorrow. Then tomorrow, I'll catch them next day. Then when you come in that next day, I wasn't here the other 2 days. Nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody care that you wasn't here because you had the same 24 hours that we had. And instead of you getting up at 10 o'clock, you decided that you was going to wait. And then you wanted to wait the next day. So that's on you. You see how they go? Yeah, because you got to put in the time. Yeah, you got to put in the time if you want results for what you want results for. This ain't no, like we said, get rich scheme overnight. It's not. Not at all. Never said it, never led nobody to believe that or any of that shit. Not at all. Straight up. Peace and love. God bless y'all. I hope y'all get something done. I will be back live. I don't know, probably a little later on. I got some stuff to take care of. I got to run and grab some stuff. I got to get these oxtails on the grill. I got to do another meat today, so I think I'm going to do beef short ribs. Beef short ribs and oxtails. So I'm gonna go grab that stuff and I already got oxtails. Holy shit. I just gotta go grab some beef short ribs. And then I'm gonna put them on the grill. And it's on. Yes, Lord. And then maybe I can come back live about 3 or 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock or something, if we don't have a PMA meeting. The private membership is $200 to get in and $75 a month. He's been doing specials. So if you want to be in the PMA, just email me and say, hey, I want to be in the PMA. What's the cost? And then I'll let you know. I'll talk to him and see what he was letting the numbers go in, let the people in for on a discount. And then I'll let you know. Just like that. Because I don't think everybody was paying $200. So, but if you can make it in there, make it in there. Straight up. Real talk. Real talk. Peace and love. God bless y'all. To the wealthiest, I pray that y'all getting this stuff did. These assignments that y'all just got done. Get them out. If you got assigned something, get it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget who you are, females. My guys, they know who they are. And if I have any other updates, I'll come back. Like I said, I'll give them when I come back live a little later. Peace and love. God bless y'all. And we is finna be out. Just like that.
To financial freedom and correcting your status in the system.
Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents
Like birth certificates and social security records.
to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents
Like birth certificates and social security records.
to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's Yu's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Erecting your status in the system.